Previously on Rings of Power.
But I have just convinced me and place a crown upon your head. Many might as soon use me.
We rejoin Adar doing a spot of gardening, even though he is an evil elf that is planning to blow up the sun. Everybody needs a hobby. Cool glove though. He then gives a rousing speech to his troops as they march on the fortifications of the watchtower, which even has a little bridge built into it that could funnel opponents into a tight area. Perhaps we should, I don't know, defend this location? No. Let's leave the door unlocked, as Arendir is preparing his inside job to destroy the one tower, while everyone else escapes. The battle begins by him giving away his position just to screw with these two orcs in particular, wasting time before his real plan. To shoot this... Wait, what? Rope doesn't burn that fast, but okay, so this will surely spring their trap that's built into the tower, right?
Nope.
What the fuck am I looking at? You're telling me that this one rope was holding this entire tower together? That's not how towers work. That's not how rope works. That's not how fire works. That's not how any of this works. Hasn't this tower been here for like 1,000 years or something? Was it just built like Jenga blocks? Adar is a cool man, so he just stands there and dodges all the rubble. Fortunately, the tower falls in just the right way to take out at least 50 orcs out of the hundreds or thousands or whatsoever. So that's neat. I mean, it gave the townspeople time to escape.
How long do we have?
Not long enough. Come on. We have to make ready the village.
Wait, what? They're returning to the village? You fucking what? Mate, why are you going back to the village? Okay, so the plan was abandon the village because you can't defend it from the orcs. Go up to a well-defended tower that has a narrow, defensible bridge that you could have just destroyed the bridge instead of the tower so that you could have, made it more defensible. Then walk back down to the village and defend it from the orcs. What?
Not a great plan.
How did they even get back down from the tower? Isn't there just one narrow road that leads up to it that all the orcs were climbing? How come the orcs take all night to get there and they just teleport back to the village? Moving on. The Numenoreans are traveling across the sea in 3 small ships that could carry approximately 20 people, but apparently it has room for hundreds of men, horses, supplies, and of course, Galadriel's ego, and they are sailing through the night. Isildur gets up to visit his cutie GF and share an apple.
Boy, let me tell you, I sure do love apples.
Eat all those apples, you're gonna get a wicked bad tummy ache.
Galadriel can apparently see around the globe because she can already see land with her elf eyes. Wait, does that mean? Actually, you know what? Middle-earth might actually be flat, but I'm not the biggest lore guy, so... Moving on. Unfortunately, Isildur's mother apparently drowned, but since the sea is always right... The sea is always right! I can only assume that this was the correct thing to happen, and they're happy about it. Arendir tries to destroy the MacGuffin blade, but he realizes that they stole the properties of the One Ring.
The ring cannot be destroyed by any craft that we here possess.
It is beyond our skill to destroy.
Well, that's just lazy writing.
Our position gives us an advantage, but to use it, we must draw the enemy in close.
Our position gives us an advantage? No, it doesn't. You know what gives an advantage? Castle walls, bridges to funnel people into, and the high ground.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power!
Thatched roof village houses, one torch lands on this and everyone's going up in smoke. How did this script get past literally anyone with 2 brain cells to rub together?
This is to be our keep.
You know what would have made a great keep? The keep that you abandoned to go back to where you fled from.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills! Take heart. I have seen smaller armies defeat greater foes. Do you believe it?
How is it that I am more inspired by the bad guy's speech than this soggy excuse for a rallying cry?
Not as unnamed slaves in faraway lands, but as brothers and sisters in our home.
Do you believe it? Do you believe it?
No. Hidden from private eyes, Arendir puts his seed into Bronwyn's hand, as it is a tradition to garden before every battle. Everybody needs a hobby after all. But oh no, the orcs have arrived. Hey, look at that. The orcs have a cute little appropriately sized battering ram. It's no big black grond, but it's not the size, it's how you use it. I'm told. Bronwyn has some performance issues starting her fire to launch the trap, so she does the next best thing, just kill an orc and steal his fire. Although her friend just straight up dies for this, but the trap is sprung.
Pew, 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 pew. They're headed for the tavern.
Oh no, it's time for a boss battle.
Run.
They're breakdance fighting.
Bigman Orc throws Arendir into various scenery instead of just, snapping his neck. Then squirts chocolate sauce all over his face before he is saved by Bronwyn. But the first battle is over.
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
But wait, that's not chocolate sauce at all. It's strawberry jam. And that means...
We're fighting our own.
What a twist!
You know what? I actually like this bamboozle. With my quota of saying one nice thing about every episode fulfilled,
Had to pay the toll.
the Southlanders learn that they should have just used their day's head start to run away. But it's too late now, so they retreat to their keep and barricade the door. Instead of just burning down the tavern, bursting in the windows, or cutting down the walls, the orcs try to break down the lightly blocked door. Good news, everyone. The Numenoreans are on their way. They're only like 2 days away or something, and riding as fast as their ponies can carry them, which is strange because they have no idea that the battle is currently going on. It's almost like they were just doing it to have a tense scene invoking the Riders of Rohan. Adar has shown up and he wants the MacGuffin blade, and he's not playing silly buggers at all this time, as they immediately start poking Peeps in the tummy very slowly. Arendor has hidden the blade though, and there is no way he'll reveal, oh wait, never mind, it's just underneath their feet. Somehow, when the tavern was full of townspeople, he was able to sneak in and hide it under the floor without anyone but Theo knowing about it. Wait, how did he do that? Don't think about it. What are you worried about? Has anyone else noticed just how quickly it goes from night to day and vice versa when the plot demands it? This is like the third time they've done these weird switches throughout the series. Anyway, the Southlanders had their instant messages and location sharing turned on this whole time because the Numenoreans have arrived in the exact right spot at the exact right time. The prisoners, who were completely helpless and slowly getting their tummies poked just a moment before, now easily overpower their captors. Somehow. The orcs have forgotten their weakness to the sun, so they rush out to battle in broad daylight.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Isildur, who was just a stable boy all this time, has somehow become part of the Queensguard, and she gives him permission to go fight. She sends just him though. Okay, so that happens and he arrives just in time to not save his dad. Thanks, Saragon. Adar tries to escape, but Galadriel is on the case.
Galadriel.
No, Theo, don't fall for the dagger ears. We don't need another
Elf lover!
in this show. Now, Adar has left the town first. Galadriel is chasing closely behind him, and Hal Sauronbrand left after her, which means they are both behind him. No, wait, he just teleports in front of Adar somehow and kills his horse by breaking its legs.
'Tis but a scratch. I've heard worse. Come on, you pansy!
Now, I like ponies as much as the next guy. Well, I mean, maybe not as much as Isildur, but they're alright. I want the horse to be fine. But this is a one-way ticket to the glue factory, if I've ever seen one.
You remember me?
No.
We need him alive.
Galadriel stops Halbrand from killing Adar, which is reasonable, but I'm just mentioning it because I want you to remember it. Look how perfectly reasonable and merciful she truly is. We get a quick flashback to Icecrown Citadel as Adar explains what happened to Sauron.
I killed Sauron.
I do not believe you.
Galadriel threatens to torture Adar's children by melting them in the sun. She says this is okay because they are slaves, and Adar says that they have names. Then she says that she will kill Adar after she kills every last one of his children, but then she gets angry and is about to kill him out of rage. Isn't this like a war crime or something?
I will whisper in your piked ear that all your offspring are dead. You slavering orc.
Galadriel.
Are we the baddies?
Who are you?
Halbrand and Galadriel share a tender moment, and they look like they're about to kiss, which is going to be incredibly funny when the Sauron reveal comes.
Is it true? Are you the king we were promised?
No.
Yes.
Hey, the king's back.
Everyone celebrates a job well done, everyone is okay, and everything is accounted for.
So what do you think?
I like the mountains.
We're about to get a closer look at them.
Except for...
What a twist!
Wait, no. In the last episode, I called this a Keyblade. Previously on Rings of Power. Apparently, it's also a Keyblade or something now too, so that'll be a dumb plot point in a future episode to laugh at. I didn't mean like an actual keyblade. I thought there was meant in a metaphorical sense. The key to control. Wait, what? So the tower is really a dam and the key opens the floodgates. Why wouldn't you just have a lever for something like that? The elves built this tower, right? Why would Sauron's blade unlock it? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the water pours down and wait. Just while editing this, I noticed that if this was the plan all along, why didn't the orcs just break open the floodgates when they were at the tower last night? If the gates are invincible, why didn't they just dig some more holes like they did everywhere across Mordor? This is beyond dumb. Okay, so this is the plan. The water goes through all the tunnels and it pours into Mount Doom, which causes an explosive expansion or something and restarts its eruption. You fucking what? Mate.
I like the mountains.
We're about to get a closer look at them.
That's gotta hurt! It's gotta hurt!
Galadriel, what are you doing? Do something. Run. Shield your face. Sit down. It might be your last chance. Do something. Look at the fire, Galadriel. Those trees are being incinerated and people are getting vaporized. At least shield your face. Pyroclastic flows are like 700 degrees Celsius or something. What the hell am I watching? This episode has got to be the stupidest one yet. I'm almost convinced they're doing this on purpose at this point. But I guess at least Galadriel's dead now, so she can finally take a seat in hell. Nope, actually she's going to be fine next week. No half-foots or raw meat boys this week. Subscribe if you want to see next week's episode, provided I'm not admitted to a sanitarium for trying to make sense of what I'm watching.